Hi everyone, this is Dave from Diecast Toys Plus here, and I got most of my collection is all in storage, so, but I was in there the other day and I took out this case here and I was gonna show you part of my collection here. There's 48 cars in here. We'll open it and see what's in here and show you what I have. I don't really have room in my house to put anything, so I got most of my stuff in storage for the last couple of years. But we'll take some of these out here and we'll take a look at what we got. Got a Matchbox here. It's a Dodge Challenger. This is from the 70s. 75. It's got a metal base, metal body, unpainted base. It's got a white roof, silver interior. That's that one. And I got a Rebel. It's got it's metal body, metal base, made in England. It's got a blue roof on it. I also have a Toy Man here, which is about the same car, except this hood scoop here is plastic, and on this one it's metal. It's a metal one, but this one's a little bit rougher shape. This one here is in pretty nice shape here. And this one here is made in China, it says. It's got a gray painted base. This has got an unpainted base, and it's made in England. So this one's been out longer than this one, but they're the same car as this one, just a little done up a little differently. And we got a Plymouth Grand Fury Sheriff's car, metal base, a gray metal base on this one, blue lights, the square lights on the roof. It's a nice shape. And I got a couple of Demons 71. These are Hot Wheels here. These are Demons. I think this orange one here, if I'm not mistaken, is from a 5-pack. It came out of a Mopar 5-pack, if I'm not mistaken, on that one. And the purple one, I think this is the first edition, one of the first edition colored ones. These have plastic bases on them. And those are Hot Wheels. And then I got some Matchbox here. I have a Dodge Magnums, station wagons. Got surfboards on the roof. This one's maroon with the wood on the side. Got a gray plastic base on it. And this one here is it looks like a dark gray with the wood on the side and the surfboards on the roof. I think the first ones that came out were like police cars, and then they changed them over to these wagons with these surfboards on them. And then a couple of Hot Wheels, 68 Barracudas. These have metal bases on these. These are actually the exclusive cars out of a 10-pack. So I got the silver one, and then the second color, or I don't know which color came out first, but there's also a gold one. And these were out of the 10-packs. They had these were 10-packs when these were out, and these were the exclusive cars in that 10-pack. And Barracudas. And I got a couple of Charger Hot Wheels. These are the drift cars. They're Dodge Charger Drift, I think it says on the bottom. Yeah, Dodge Charger Drift. These are from the same year, as you can tell, just one silver, one blue. And then I have another drift car, Dodge Charger. And they changed them up when they put the light bar on the roof on this one. It's a newer one. This is actually newer than these. And they put the push bar on the front of them. Same wing, a little bit different base, I think, on it. But it does say Dodge Charger Drift on the bottom. Yeah, they changed the base up a little bit. But it's basically the same car. Just a few little differences on them. And then I got some of these Matchbox. These are Dodge Monaco police cars. Plastic base on them. This one here is black and white with a red lights on it. And this one here is blue and white. Different style wheels on them. This has got like mag wheels on it. This one's kind of got like hubcaps on it. And I have one more too. I have a darker blue sheriff's car. It's like a 78 Dodge Monaco. It's not the full-size Dodge Monaco. It's the mid-size one. And those are Matchbox. There. And then I have this one here. This is like a 70, it's a Dodge Coronet, probably about a 76, and it's a Tomica police car. It's got plastic lights on the roof, and this one actually has opening doors. And it's like a 76 Dodge Monaco, or a Coronet it says on the bottom. And it's got the round headlights instead of the square. 77 they had the square headlights, stacked headlights on them. And I got a couple of Matchbox Dodge Daytona Turbo Z's. These actually have opening hoods on them. Shows a little 4-cylinder motor in there. And these have metal bases on them. And well, actually this black piece is plastic, but then this is metal. And this one here doesn't have that black piece. It's all metal on the bottom of it. I think this was the first one that came out with, was this car here. And this was a recolor later on. But it also has an opening hood. And then I have a Hot Wheels Dodge Daytona. It was called a turbo heater. It's got a metal base on it, and it also has an opening hood on it. And this one here is a Hot Wheels brand, and that's a Matchbox brand. Matchbox is a little bit of a wider car, a little bit bigger. A couple of Daytonas. And I have a Dodge Magnum, or Marauder. That's it, Marauder. Marauder stalker. This has a metal base on it. It's a little war. A little stock car. And I have a Matchbox Pt Cruiser. Little panel truck. Pt Cruiser. Just a plain old blue car. Black plastic base. Blackout windows. Nothing special. And I got a couple Pt Cruiser convertibles. These are also Matchbox. This one here is a Wonder Woman car. Got Wonder Woman on the side. Yellow base, plastic base. And this one here is a burgundy one. A little Pt Cruiser. And let's see here, down below I have this 70, it's a Hot Wheels 70 Roadrunner. Hot Wheels hot rod on there in the trunk. Got a black top on it. Actually I have another one here. Here's a green one. 70 Roadrunner. Oops, a little low there. Nothing real fancy on those. And I have these Hot Wheels. These are Dodge Charger Daytonas. And they got the big motors in them. Plastic base. And I got a brown one. And I got some Matchbox Cosmic Blue. It's based on a 68 Charger. It's got the round taillights in the back. So it's like a 68 Dodge Charger. And these are, I think Cosmic Blue would probably be like very early 80s. I want to say it's like an early 80s car or model. I know it says on the bottom 1972, but actually this car in 72 would be the big banger. It'd be all red. That would be the original car, and then they just kind of changed it throughout the years. And then I also have this one here, a green one. This is probably later 80s, mid to later 80s. A little bit of paint wear on it. It's got a black metal base. It still has a metal base. It says made in Thailand on this one. And I have the brown sugar car. This one was a Roman numeral type deal when they did the Roman numeral. It's got a number like number 7 on the bottom there. It's got a metal base. It's got a plastic scoop, blower scoop on the top here instead of all plastic. And then I got the Red Rider, it says. Another Dodge Charger body style, just different style motor in the car. It's got stacks on the motor, big old motors in it instead of the blower. And instead these come out straight, these come up along the side of the car. And then the first one, the one that came out was actually called the Pied Piper, 1972. And this is the actual first car that came out. I don't have the big banger one, the red one. This one has an 8 on the roof. It's a sticker or a decal on there. Let's see here. Got a, Dodge Coronet, Hot Wheels. I think this is maybe the first edition, one of the first edition cars maybe. I think it came out in yellow, and I think red and silver were the 3 that first came out the first year it came out. Could be wrong, but first or second year there. And I have a Matchbox Dodge Charger Dragster. Grill's busted on it, and it opens up. Let's see, it's kind of a dragster, and it opens up on there. This is probably a 80s model too, maybe one of the last ones they made on this car. It's got a metal base on it. And the one that first came out was the pink one. This one has a snake decal on it. The other side, the decal is missing. It actually, I actually have it. I have the decal. It just kind of goes on the car. Somehow like that, but it fell off. So I just keep it in the case. And it opens. This one has a good grill on it. Metal base. You know, made in England. And it's like a 68 Charger. It's got the round taillights on it. And then have a Hot Wheels here. This is a Dodge Charger Police. What is it? SRT8 Dodge Charger. And I got a couple of these Plymouth Satellites, 71 Roadrunners, or GTXs I think they called them. An orange one and a green one. And I also have another one that's a Richard Petty Lucky Charms. This came out of the cereal boxes. And I think it's Salute to Petty car. And I have another Salute to Petty. This one here is a Barracuda Chex Party Mix. It's got a plastic base on it. Let's see here. I got a couple of, these are Matchbox Dodge Challengers. Get the headlights all painted in on the blue one. Actually, both of them have the painted in. And they have sunroofs in them. Taillights are all painted in the back. And Dodge Charger. This is a Hot Wheels. 74 Charger. Got a plastic base on it. And a Plymouth Superbird. This is a Hot Wheels. Got a black roof on it. And then I got a General Lee. And this one here I think is Ertl. It's an Ertl. General Lee Charger. And then I have this little tiny General Lee Charger. And I can see it very good. It's a little tiny car. So that's a 164. And then this has got to be a, geez, I don't know, 110 maybe? Little tiny little car. And I have this. This is the Hot Wheels. This is the Dodge Charger Daytona, the first ones they made. They discontinued this body, and then they came out with the newer one that you see in the store now. I have another one of those 69 Dodge Chargers. If I can get it out of here. Kind of long for these cases. They don't sit in there very good. And it's a green one. Kind of a long body car. Kind of like the General Lee one. And so it's all Mopars in this case. Oops, sorry about that. So you got the Chargers and there's Matchbox, Hot Wheels, mostly all Matchbox and Hot Wheels. There's one Tomica in there. That old Dodge Coronet's a Tomica. Otherwise, the rest are all Matchbox and Hot Wheels. That concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to hit like, make comments below, and subscribe to my channel. This is Dave with DTP. Until next time, drive safe.